Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just starting your journey, this channel is designed to keep you informed, empowered, and ahead of the game. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Kaspa. See what is happening with the price of Kaspa right now, and of course, what is yet to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the entire market today, you guys can see we're seeing a little bit of both. We're seeing some coins going back into the red and some are up in green quite a bit. You guys can see FT is up 25 point. Anyone that even touches FTD, I have no idea as to why people even look at this thing. So, but you guys can see some coins are up right now. But as far as Kaspa is concerned, it is one of the few coins that it's up right now, about 4.5. So that's nice to see because let's face it, over the past month, we haven't seen Kaspa outperforming the markets like we have seen pretty much the entire year of 2023. But let's take a look and see what is happening right now with Kas and whether or not we could see more upside in the short term. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the price of Kaspa right now, 12.2 cents, you can pretty much round it. As I said, it's up 4.7 over the past 24 hours in USD comparison. It's also up 5.5 in BTC compared to the past 24 hours. Market cap, on the other hand, is currently sitting at $2.07 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 55 million. So not bad. But before we proceed any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone, and anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So what I want you guys to be taking a look at is this right here. Yeah. So as far as news goes, we did see Kraken Pro come out and announce today that Kaspa will be listed on their futures platform. Again, you guys know my overall take on future platform. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of futures trading. And that's just that, like, again, that's just my own opinion. Honestly, I know some people say you can make a lot of money, and I'm not denying that you can make a lot of money with futures trading, but 99.5 of the time you will end up losing your money because manipulation occurs in the cryptocurrency market on a day-to-day basis. And why do you think manipulation occurs? The main goal is to shake out the longs and the short. So like I said, unless you got in super cheap, I understand where you're coming from. But as far as if you got in close to where it's at now, I have no idea as to how people are willing to take that much risk and not fall for other people's sayings that it's going to make you a crazy amount of money if you long it or short it. Just spot trade. I think that is the best way to do that in anything crypto related. Just actually hodl the coins and just hold them for the long term. But that's that. Let's take a look at what's happening with Kaspa's price. But the Kraken news that has come out, I think that is playing a huge role as well as to what we're seeing happening right now within the price. And speaking about the price, really impressed at this beautiful bounce. We're back into 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, finding ourselves supporting at that neckline as of recording this update. You cannot make this upright on the neckline as of recording this update. So again, gives you guys an understanding as to how significant these support levels are. But let's take a closer look. What we're starting to see happen is quite interesting for Kaspa. Of course, the entire market is picking up, but just about 4 days back on the right. We did see Kaspa go down about 9.6 cents. So pretty much you could say triple bottom at this point if you had some buy orders placed around here. You did see Kas go up 32.9 following the ETF announcement. You guys can see this for yourself. On the 11th, which was just yesterday, we retested the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level resistance, and you can't make this up. I say this on a day-to-day basis, but I'm slowly starting to realize most people are starting to understand what exactly is going on. You can't make these charts up. Let me give you guys an indication as to what I mean. Look where we got stopped at on the 29th at that resistance. Look where we got stopped out today at that resistance. Look where we got stopped out previously on the 14th at that resistance. So what are we starting to see? That resistance is something we need to keep an eye out for and what's happening. It's a very popular area for people to be locking in their profits. And again, if you understand trading, usually key resistance levels are where people lock in profits. And you can see this for yourself. That's exactly where we saw the market retrace. As far as Kaspa is concerned, it retraced about, you could say 6 sec, but liking the way it's holding, and it's important. I cannot stress this enough. Of course, as long as even Kaspa stays within the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, I've pretty much made that clear. I think that is fine, but the higher the better, the higher it consolidates, the better it is because everyone is waiting for this Binance announcement to come. And I have no idea as to why Binance is taking this long to come and list Kaspa, because they understand the hype behind it, the interest behind the community. But what people are still questioning is, why haven't they listed it as of now on their exchange? But again, a lot of things go into consideration, so we need to keep that factor in mind. But the way Kaspa is currently holding is really good. Even if it were to be held in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, and we do hear the finance announcement, I think that could single-handedly take the price of Kaspa towards new all-time highs. So great things happening as far as the price is concerned. As I said, hopefully we do stay within the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, but at the same time, we do need to be monitoring the price of Bitcoin. A second day in a row, sitting above this resistance at the support line, that should be what I should be saying, not resistance at $45,887. And that's exactly where the support is being played out for us. It's going to be interesting to see how the market reacts tomorrow morning and, of course, over the weekend. But if we're able to hold above here, I think there's a chance that we could start seeing BTC picking up. But at the same time, as I said earlier, there's so much bullish momentum right now. Insane amount of bullish momentum, and Bitcoin ETF is done and over. This is revolutionary. I think this is just the start of something insane, which people don't realize, but I think whales can come out and shake out the market. I would not be surprised at all, because now what people are starting to think is, oh, the price is just going to continue to go up because ETF has approved this and that. And I think we could see the opposite happening. I still personally deep down think there's more upside for BTC, at least $50,000 to $52, and then maybe we will see this retracement. But you guys know how whales tend to manipulate the market, so we could see the most unexpected thing coming and happening. And this is something that we need to keep in mind very closely. But as far as Caspian is concerned, I'm very, very impressed with the way the price is moving. Of course, one step at a time. It's still very early as far as Kaspa as a project goes. It still needs to evolve. It still needs to develop a lot. It needs to gain more mass adoption. It's still really early stages, but it looks promising, and that is why the interest level is so there. But as your boy Crypto X mentioned, since I've been making Kaspa updates, layer 1s and layer 2s are going to be the narrative for this bull cycle. And I'm sure everyone is starting to see that happen. Pretty much if you go look across the board, you're seeing IP, you're seeing Kaspa, you're seeing Solana, you're seeing Cardano, you're seeing Sui, you're seeing C, you're seeing Avalanche. You guys get the idea as to what's saying. So really, really important to understand what you're getting yourself into. And you do not want to be holding just one single coin. If you want to maximize your gains, and I'm going to minimize your risk, of course, diversify your portfolio. And I cannot stress this enough. And of course, make an exit strategy while you do have time. That is it for today's update. If you enjoyed this video, kindly click on the like button, drop me a comment, and click the subscribe button down below to enjoy more existing updates. See you again in our next video.